The morning sunlight spilled across the quiet suburban street, like a gentle reminder that the world kept moving forward, even when a heart felt stuck in time. For Rowan Hale, the single father who stood on his porch holding a half-broken string of Christmas lights, the season didn't bring cheer anymore, only echoes of memories he couldn't escape. His life looked perfectly normal from the outside, but inside he carried a loneliness so heavy it clung to every breath he took. And when his new neighbor asked him one simple holiday question, something inside him cracked wide open. Before the story continues, if you believe in kindness, healing, and second chances, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Heartbeat Tales. Your support helps us bring more emotional stories to life. Rowan had moved into the yellow-trimmed house in early autumn, hoping a fresh start would soften the pain after losing his wife 2 years earlier. He took care of his little daughter, Mira, with all the love he had left, but the quiet moments, when the house settled at night, or when he passed the empty spot at the dining table, reminded him how incomplete life felt. Mira was his anchor, his reason to breathe, yet even she noticed the shadows he tried so hard to hide. He often caught her watching him with the same worry a child should never have to feel. The neighborhood was warm, cheerful, and filled with friendly faces, but Rowan rarely let anyone in, until the day a vibrant, confident woman moved next door. Her name was Sophie, a bright-spirited photographer who carried sunlight with her wherever she went. The first time she knocked on Rowan's door, she wore a red dress that contrasted beautifully with her soft blonde curls. She smiled like she wasn't afraid of anything, and Rowan remembered thinking that some people really did shine without trying. They crossed paths more often in the weeks that followed. Sophie sometimes brought baked goods because the new house smelled lonely. She'd tease gently. Other times she simply sat with Mira on the porch, showing her how to take pictures of squirrels and leaves. Rowan tried to keep a polite distance, but Sophie's warmth had a way of melting the cold edges of his world. He found himself looking for her in the mornings and thinking about her in the evenings, but he kept his feelings locked behind old grief. One December afternoon, the sun painting gold across the kitchen, Rowan was struggling to prepare lunch when Sophie stepped into the open doorway. She had that playful smile again, the one that made Mira run to her instantly. Rowan offered her a seat, and soon the room filled with soft laughter, something his home hadn't heard in far too long. Sophie perched on the wooden table, her red dress catching the light, her eyes resting on him with a gentleness that made him nervous. She asked him about Christmas, what he wished for, what he hoped the season would bring. It was a simple question, meant casually, but for Rowan it felt like something deeper. He hesitated, looking at the floor first, then at her. The weight of his loneliness swelled inside him, and the truth slipped out in a whisper he almost didn't recognize as his own. "I just don't want to be alone." The room stilled. Sophie's expression softened, her smile fading into something more tender. She didn't offer pity, only understanding. For the first time, Rowan felt seen. She reached out and gently placed her hand over his, not to fix him, but to let him know she wasn't afraid of the broken pieces he carried. In the days that followed, something shifted quietly between them. Sophie showed up not to fill a void, but to bring light. She helped Rowan decorate the house, taught Mira to bake ginger cookies, and stayed to share stories of her own losses, proof that everyone carried something invisible. Rowan felt himself becoming stronger, not because someone saved him, but because someone simply stayed. On Christmas Eve, the three of them walked through the neighborhood as soft daylight settled over the homes decorated in twinkling lights. Mira held Sophie's hand, skipping ahead, leaving Rowan and Sophie walking slowly behind her. He looked at Sophie, really looked, and saw more than a neighbor. He saw hope where he once saw emptiness. He saw warmth where he once saw fear, and he realized that the loneliness he had whispered weeks before was fading, replaced by something fragile but real. Near the end of the street, Sophie turned to him and said, "You're not alone anymore, Rowan, not now. Not ever if you don't want to be." In that moment, surrounded by the soft glow of Christmas lights shining across daylight, Rowan felt something he thought he'd lost forever, a second chance at life, maybe even love. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Heartbeat Tales. Your support helps us create more emotional stories for you. Special request, comment, "I believe in hope," if you felt the emotion in this story.